Hello. Today we'll continue our session on holding urges. So we saw which are the urges which are not to be held. There are 13 urges which are not to be held, but there are certain urges which are to be held. Generally, we have heard the example that if you try to suppress your emotions inside your heart, what happens? Pressure cooker effect. If you hold inside the heart, like pressure cooker, it is actually the pressure inside the cooker is building, and one time will come, and that time the whole pressure cooker would be burst. So that same example is given while tackling the mental issues of a patient or person, generally by many teachers and different intellectuals. So what Ayurveda has to say about this? So as Ayurveda has said, there are 13 urges which are to be not to be held or neither to be created. They should be naturally followed, whatever emotions come along with them. But these are the things which are emotional urges. What is to be done? What Ayurveda has stand on this view? So there are different types of urges like lobh, shok, moh, bhaya, krodh, dvesh, irsha. So like greed, urge to urge to grab money or grab the property of others. Calm, lust, anger, hatred, illusion, and distress, frustration, and chugli. There is one very special quality many people has, that to make two people fight together. There is one ability which is present in everyone, that they can make two people fight together. So Ayurveda says that asteya means not to actually become thief. So Ayurveda says that all these types of different urges which should be hold inside, we should not allow them to come out. So why Ayurveda is talking about this? So basically we know prasanna atma indriya manaha swastha iti abhidhiyate. So when your body, mind and soul, these three are happy, prasanna, then that person is called as a happy and healthy person. So if we allow these urges to come out, suppose anger is there. So when anger comes out, what happens? Actually, our Vedic way explains that how anger takes place and how it destroys one. So you could say in Gita also it is mentioned that kamad krodho bijayate krodhat bhavati sammoha sammoha smriti vibraha. Means what? When we have certain contemplation or certain desires inside our mind, and generally if those desires are not fulfilled, what happens? When those desires are not fulfilled in our way, then naturally the tendency of the ego is to become angry. And they have told that if you feel angry, just hold on, don't express that. And if we express or if we allow that anger to come out, what happens? Krodhat bhavati sammohan. We see practically it happens after one becomes angry, he actually loses control of all the situation which is around him, and he loses awareness of the situation which he is in. Krodhat bhavati sammoha smriti sammohat smriti vibramaha means his memory gets illusioned. Smriti bhanshat buddhi nasho, then his discrimination power goes, and what happens after that? Buddhi nashat pranashyati. Then he destroys the relationship with things, with person. Sometimes he just take the thing and just throw that thing on another thing or another person to break that person's head or break that thing. So actually what Ayurveda is saying, that is very, very scientific if we hold on that anger. But Ayurveda doesn't say one way holding on that anger. Ayurveda has given complete perspective of the things in the form of sadvrutta. Sadvrutta means the lifestyle which propagates the living, which actually helps your body, mind, and soul to be peaceful. Then, how this Krodh is actually managed by Ayurveda, Ayurvedic understanding or Vedic understanding? So, they say we should philosophically understand how to control this Krodh. So, how to control this Krodh? Generally, in our family traditions in India, previously they used to be big, big families, 15, 15, 20, 25 people in families. And when some some debate is there in between, suppose husband and wife, they are fighting together, some debate is there. So even some point is there uh, to be having fighting attitude with each other, even though they are the most to be loved people by each other, but still, but due to fear, we call it as healthy fear of elders or society, this father and husband and wife, they used to be calm, they used to hold that anger. And please remember, time is very good solution for this. As time passes, their anger automatically starts reducing. Why? Because they again, their smriti gets at its place, the memory actually makes them remember the good things that person has done in his past, and slowly they actually feel that the anger which was coming at that time, which was actually silly mistake which I was going to do by fighting. So time and healthy fear, these are the two solutions for this unnecessary anger. So if we philosophically and with respectfully to elders, if we try to resolve the things, automatically this all these negative emotions which we have so called suppressed, they are actually digested by the understanding of philosophy. And when they are digested properly, it actually gives strength to our mind to tolerate these negative consequences, and next time if anger comes, that time our mind is present with more wisdom. So the beauty of holding these urges is, if you hold these urges, next time your mind is more wise to handle same problem ahead. So we have to remember that there are certain urges which are not to be hold, and these are the urges which are to be hold. Emotional urges we should hold. And ahead, again, in next session we will discuss it in detail. Thank you.